Welcome to your Daily Revolution podcast. Today's topic, Dad, I can't sing, I suck. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Let's go! This is your Daily Revolution. Live in prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it, we got the strategic blueprint.
Good morning, welcome to another Daily Revolution podcast. Your boy Setema Gali here, the Reverend of that revolution of prosperity, of results, of living powerfully, and really making a difference in your life, living your purpose. I'm grateful that you're here listening to this. Listen, if this has been helpful for you, just share it on and let's dive in. So my wife and son are out of town, which leaves me and my two younger sons together, which means I'm running to grab lunch for my one son. We're taking them to breakfast, dropping them at sports practices, picking them up at sports practice. It's hats off to all my single parents out there who hold the fort down, who have kids in sports and dance and recitals and practices. Ain't no joke. Only one day under my belt. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to get strategic this week. Well, the Sunday, my wife and son are still going to be out of town, and our church has something where we're singing. And I'm like, all right, we'll do it. I always sing with my wife and our older kids, but I only got the two younger kids. So we volunteered to do a song, and every day this week we've been practicing. Pull the guitar out. We're in the car. I don't care. We're at a restaurant, and I'm like, boys, sing, right? Total Polynesian thing to do. Sing or else. Sing about Jesus, but you're going to get in trouble if you don't sing. And last night, man, my heart just broke. My youngest gets in the car after soccer. I'm like, all right, let's sing. And he says, Dad, I can't sing. I'm like, what do you mean? And he has a really good voice. He goes, I suck, Dad. And for about 5 minutes, he's just convincing me why he didn't want to embarrass the family. And he didn't want us to suck because he didn't know the song. Well, we have this conversation back and forth, and what's the truth? The truth is he doesn't suck. He's got a really good voice, but there's a piece of him that is scared, and I kept saying, what are you afraid of? And he said, I don't want to embarrass our family. Like, I promise I would not put you up there and let you fail. We can fail here in practice, in private, but we'll get the right song. And he just teared up. And he kept telling me, Dad, I suck. Now, as a father who knows my son doesn't suck, I'm like, where is my son getting this from? Nevertheless, regardless, that's a different conversation. The real lesson came out when I said, son, do you understand that the only way to get better is to suck? Like, everyone sucks in the beginning. Everyone. Everyone that is great is developed. Everyone that is great is trained. Everyone that's developed has practiced and put so much time into training and rehearsal. And again, this 10,000 hours concept. And so he says, you really mean it, Dad? And I had to make the case. I had to convince him and help him to see that he didn't suck. That was a complete story in his head. And then we talked about sports, how sometimes we get up in our head and that's when we don't play our best. So what's the lesson here, right? Everyone sucks in the beginning. Everyone sucks in the beginning. And especially if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, a parent, a child, single, it doesn't matter. If you want to get better at something, you better be willing to suck at it first and not be very good at first. And that's the only way you get better, is to suck, to practice, to fall, to get up, to fall, to make mistakes. Now, if you take a look at this across the board, most people don't want to suck. Most people don't want to be seen starting small. Most people don't want to be seen starting, so they never start. And the result of never starting, and the result of never sucking, and the result of never taking action is you don't get better. Physically, right? Physical, spiritual, relational, financial. Take a look at this lesson across the board. Most people don't want to be seen starting in the gym because all they can see are people that are super fit and healthy and strong. So instead of just sucking in the gym, or in my case, having to walk and jog when I start to train to run distance, I have to walk and jog a lot. Half my runs are walks. Now, that might look like it's sucking, but it's starting. Being willing to suck at something means you're willing to start and take action. Spiritually, you think people just understand any type of scripture right out the gate? No. It took me a long time to really understand some of the scriptures I read growing up, and now it's amazing. Relationally, As much as guys and girls want to talk about having game and, being smooth or what, everyone's a little bit awkward in the beginning. Dates, getting to know people. And again, these are skills that you can develop. And of course, financially. This one's interesting. I have people that will say, Setema, I don't want to, I look at where you're at in your business, or they'll look at other business owners and compare themselves, and they'll say, I'm not there, so I shouldn't, I don't want to look bad. This whole not willing to suck and fail is kryptonite. It's a cancer. It kills. Any great business owner, any great entrepreneur that wants to do something significant, impactful, you suck in the beginning. The first book sucks. The first podcast sucks. The first event you put on sucks. The first videos that you do live suck. The first event you do sucks. Like there's no way to avoid the first time. And that's when you suck. Then you're like, okay, I think I've heard the word suck 1,000 times in a podcast. Because that's how you get better, my friends. That's how you get better. And imagine what would happen if you changed your story around not being very good. Like, you're actually supposed to not be that great in the beginning. And most people, because they're not great in the beginning, they just won't even do it. Therefore, they never get the training and the repetitions and the practice. Therefore, they stay stuck. The greatest athletes of all time, the greatest authors of all time, the greatest speakers of all time, the greatest, whatever. People who flip their bikes upside down, snowboard down mountains, do double, triple, backwards flips, they all suck until they don't. So what will you do today, my friends, to just suck and fail? And it's okay if you fail. That's actually how you get better. Listen, I've been doing videos, and this is I'm coming up on 500 podcasts so far. 500 times I've done this. I've shot hundreds of videos. Yesterday, we shot a ton of videos for our stage speaking boot camp, and we knocked out an hour's, 5 videos in less than an hour, about 10 minutes a pop. And again, there's no script. I know my content in and out. I know my frameworks in and out. I know our principles in and out. I know the models in and out. So and I've done cameras so many times. It's easy. But I sucked at the beginning. So again, what's the lesson here? My friends, just be willing to suck. Be willing to be seen starting small. Be willing to be seen not very good. To stop comparing yourself to other people and get the sucky reps out of the way. Because the faster you can get through the sucky reps, the faster you can get through not being very good, the sooner you become better. The sooner you become great. All right, my friends, if this has been helpful. And by the way, if you want to come to one of our programs, either Certified Master Coach, CT Master Coach, that's CTMasterCoach.com, or Stage Speaking Bootcamp. My goodness, we'd love to have you one of our programs. But all the programs are on SetemaGali.com. Check it out if you're looking for coaching, if you're looking for help, if you want someone to help you to accelerate towards your results. Join us. Join the revolution. Join the huddle. Join one of the programs that will truly help you and accelerate you. My friends, until next time, have a wonderful day, and I'm out.
This is your daily revolution. Living prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it, we got the strategic blueprint. This is your daily revolution. You already know. And if you don't, then check my resume. Turning pressure into possibilities every day. Y'all can win and live our unique purpose. We change our mindsets and put the work in. This is your daily revolution. Daily revolution. Revolution. Your daily revolution podcast.